So you're doing your research, planning your big move to Northern Virginia, and you're wondering, what are some things that would make me not want to move to Northern Virginia? What do I not know about the area? Frankly, I kind of didn't want to make this video. I was born in Northern Virginia. I've lived here all my life. I love the area. There's so much to offer here, from amazing job opportunities to a good school system, proximity to DC, and on top of all of that, we're just a couple hours from the mountains and a couple hours from the ocean. It really is a wonderful area, but to be brutally honest, there are some things about Northern Virginia that you may dislike if you're living here, or might just get on your nerves in general. So I want to share everything there is that's not to like about living in Northern Virginia, so that you can make an informed decision before you decide to relocate here. If you're interested in that information, stay tuned. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, sleeping, working, living, and playing right here in Northern Virginia, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell for notifications so that you'll be the first to know when we upload a new video. My name's Amanda, and the team and I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Northern Virginia, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Northern Virginia. So, as I mentioned, we are going to be covering reasons not to move to Northern Virginia, and the number one reason is high cost of living. No two ways about it, Northern Virginia is a very expensive place to call home. But with that also comes higher salaries and wage, so you have to kind of take the good with the bad and look into how much pay you would be getting when you're moving here. But from a housing standpoint, it's expensive. Median sale price for a home in Northern Virginia is $670,000. To give some perspective, in all of the United States, the median sale price for a home is $428,700. So it is a very large difference. Rent around here is also going to hit your wallet pretty hard. If you're looking for a 1 to a 2 bedroom, depending on what area you're in, you're going to be anywhere from $1,600. You could go up all the way over $4,000. The closer to DC you are, and whether or not you're within the Beltway, will definitely impact how much your housing is going to cost you. Closer to DC, higher cost of housing. Number 2 is taxes. Virginia income tax is a bracket system, and it ranges from anywhere from 2% up to 5.75%. And on the surface, that might not sound too bad, but here's the thing. To land in the 5.75% bracket, you only have to make over $17,000 a year. And in this area, you will do that very, very quickly. So the majority of folks living in Northern Virginia are in that 5.75% income tax bracket. And that certainly becomes a large chunk of your annual income. Something else to know about taxes that are specific to Northern Virginia are when you're selling a home here, we of course have the typical grantor's tax. But in addition to that grantor's tax, we also have the regional congestion relief fee and the regional transportation improvement fee. One is for improvement of highways and roads. The other is going towards Metro to improve their situation. But what it comes down to is 20 cents per every $100 of your sale will be taxed. So as an example, if you're selling a home that is, say, $600,000, you're going to have an additional $1,200 in grantor's taxes because of those two fees. That is a surprise to some sellers. It's not an entirely new fee, but it is on the newer side, and they've made some changes over the years. So it's just something to keep in mind that is specific to Northern Virginia. The number 3 reason not to move to Northern Virginia is the traffic, and quite frankly, the drivers as well. Traffic is a way of life in Northern Virginia. It's going to happen. It happens every single day, weekends included. Over 3 million people call Northern Virginia home. And the global traffic scorecard ranked Northern Virginia as number 5 worst congested city. It's pretty bad here. I understand that all sounds not great. It's just the way of life in Northern Virginia though. If you want to stay away from traffic, you don't want to deal with it in your daily commute or your daily life, I honestly can't say that Northern Virginia is going to be a place that you will be happy, because inevitably, it doesn't matter 7 days a week. If you're going somewhere, you're going to be in some traffic. In particular, peak times, it's just bumper to bumper. On average, commuters here lose 124 hours of their life annually just commuting to and from work. As if the congestion wasn't bad enough and dealing with traffic, you also have to deal with the drivers here. And bottom line, there's a lot of aggressive drivers here. You're trying to merge in, they won't let you, you're getting honked at, you're getting maybe flip the bird. Be prepared when you're driving here, especially during rush hour. There is a lot of aggressive driving that goes on. Most people are in a rush, they have somewhere to be at a certain time. It's a very fast-paced life here. And because of that, I think that the driving gets aggressive, and definitely people need to just take a little step back and know that they'll get to their destination on time. And if not, they probably should have left a little bit earlier. But just be prepared that the driving here is definitely a little bit extra. That leads me to number 4. With the traffic and the drivers, let's throw in some construction as well. Talk about another way of life in Northern Virginia. There is always construction going on. Between 495, 95, 66, even Route 50, Lee Highway, there is always construction. If it's not one route, it's the other. There's always ongoing improvements, and I think the sad part about it is the counties are trying to improve the roads to accommodate the amount of people we have here, but they're always 5, 10, 15 years behind. So when a project gets completed, it's already behind the amount of people that are traveling on that road, and then the congestion just continues. But definitely something to know when you're navigating around Northern Virginia. Be prepared to add a little extra time to your commute, not just for traffic, but also for construction. Continuing the theme of driving and navigating around Northern Virginia, number 5 of the reasons not to move here are tolls. Lots of tolls. I don't know how this happened over the years. I remember the toll road and the Greenway being constructed when I was in middle school, and I feel like from there on, it's just been more and more tolls. As an example, if you take the express lanes from 66 into DC, it's about a 10-mile stretch, and during peak hours, it reaches anywhere from $3.50 to $4 per mile. That's one way. You talk about an expensive commute. Now, if you can afford it, great. It will save you a lot of time from sitting in traffic, but it is something to keep in mind when you're planning your move and thinking about your monthly budget. Whether or not you take toll roads can greatly impact what your monthly budget is, because it can add up to be hundreds of dollars. And it's not just the express lane, it's the toll road and the Greenway as well. If you're commuting out to like Reston or Herndon or all the way out to Loudoun County, all of those tolls add up. They save you time, but they cost you money. Number 6 is the summer humidity. And this is definitely personal, so if you love hot, humid summers, come on over. You will love it in Northern Virginia. But the humidity here to me is just excessive. You will walk outside on a summer day and barely be able to breathe because it's just so humid. I compare it, I have family in Charleston, South Carolina, and you would think, further down south, it would be a lot worse. Particularly the past few summers, we have had such oppressive humidity that it has topped even South Carolina's weather. So just something to know when you're coming here. We have beautiful summers. Sometimes we'll get a nice summer day that's dry heat, but be prepared for there to be humidity. If that's not your thing, it's definitely something to take into consideration before you make that move. Number 7 goes in hand with the humidity, and that is allergies in Northern Virginia. The allergies here are pretty darn bad. I definitely take allergy medicine year round. We really don't get a break around here. So if you have bad allergies, be prepared that you're probably going to need to take something to mitigate that feeling so that you're able to function day in and day out here in Northern Virginia. The last one, number 8, I think this one's also personal opinion. Northern Virginia is a bedroom community, meaning people check into their homes, they commute to work out of the neighborhood, and then they come back home. It's also a very transient area. There's a lot of people transferring in and out, whether that's military or there's so much government contract work here that people don't always stay a whole lot. So you may find that if you're here for some time, your neighbors are turning over more frequently than what you would find in other areas. Again, probably more personal opinion. You may like that and enjoy the turnover and meeting new people. But if you're looking for an area where people stay put longer, check into Northern Virginia because people are moving in and out more frequently. So if these reasons don't bother you that much and you're still planning on making your move to Northern Virginia, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Northern Virginia. Until next time, we hope to show you around town.